It's snowing here right now. Yesterday was kind of spring weather. You just never know. I finished my first week of classes! In fairness, it was only 2 days, but I think I learned a lot so far. My first class was yesterday, and I decided to bike to school. It was really windy, and I mean, the bike ride wasn't too bad. It was only like 15 minutes, but about a block away, it got so windy that I just literally stopped moving. So I kind of gave up, got off my bike, and walked the rest of the way. But once we got in, as I said before, my class is really small, so there's only like about 15 people or so. We got in there, and of course, like, everyone stares at you a bit, but that subsided, and then we went into discussing what we were going to do for the semester, which seems really interesting. And we seem to only have like one project at a time, which is a welcome change if you ask me. The turnaround on the project is pretty short, but I'll get used to it. So we had our first project explained, which is a reportage, which is basically an article and has to do with fashion and sustainability. We got a brief debriefing on that project, and then we had a little get-together where we put all the tables together in our classroom. The tea was brought out, and we had a little chit-chat and an introduction thing. So everyone introduced themselves. They're all from like a bunch of different countries, which is really nice. And so we introduced ourselves. Everyone was so welcoming and made me feel so comfortable, which I was really thankful for, because I mean, going into a new situation is always a bit uncomfortable. One of the girls, Veronica, said she really liked our accents, which I thought was a bit funny, because I mean, obviously you don't really notice your own accent, but it is very different from everyone else's. So as I said, we're doing a reportage thing for our first project. So today we went to school and they kind of explained like how to go about doing it, and this afternoon we went to the Copenhagen International Fashion Fair to do some research on it. So our thing has to be about sustainability and fashion, and I'm still kind of struggling as to what I'm going to write about, but going to the fashion fair gave me a lot to think about, and it was massive. There was so much stuff. The kids section of it was amazing, and I just wanted to buy all of it for my nieces. They had little fashion shows like a couple of times a day. They were amazing, like so much fun, and it was packed. And I saw the prints there, which was cool. Yeah, and it was amazing. And one of our classmates drove us there, and she was super nice, and she knew like everybody there because her parents own a children's fashion line. Came back here, and now that's what's happened. I have a lot of work to do. Yeah. Well, I talked to Erin and Kirsten for a bit yesterday. Erin, Kirsten, and I talked for about half an hour, and then Kirsten and I, after that, talked for about 2 hours, and I miss them so much. But I'm getting new friends here too. Not that I'm replacing you, but it's good. Things are good.